Sacramento, what is happening? Sacktown Pete back at it again. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I want to talk about a preview of our upcoming training camp. It starts for real around the corner next week. And boy, let's talk about some of the headlines going into camp because I got some things I want to discuss. And I think it's really important to discuss these things. And it's important that we discuss them because training camp is here. Plenty of optimism. Exciting times ahead. Basketball is back, and let's talk about some of the key players and the headlines going into camp. I'll get to the head honchos, the three-headed monsters, the big three, should I say. I'll get to them in a bit, but I want to talk about a couple of players that kind of have been on my mind all summer. Keegan Murray, obviously, and Keon Ellis. Keegan Murray, year 3 Murray. My biggest concern and hope for him is I hope Mike Brown doesn't wear him down. I really do feel like he can, be capable of guarding all the elite wings this upcoming season. For him, it's going to be a big year for Keegan Murray on the defensive end because he will be guarding the LeBron James. He will be guarding the Jason Tatums. He will be guarding the Luka Doncic's. He will be guarding the elite superstar wings around the league. And I feel like I don't want Mike Brown to gas him or wear him down, especially seeing him guard a lot of guards and 2 guards last season. I really hope that Mike Brown just does not wear him down when it comes to the defensive end. But offensively, he's going to be lights out, especially with the player like DeMar DeRozan on the roster now. I expect Keegan Murray's jump shot to go back to the 40-plus percentile this upcoming season. He took a dip from his rookie year, which he shot the ball 41% from beyond the arc, to 35% last season. I expect that number to go back up. I expect it to be better than his rookie season percentile. So I'm going to say 40-plus percentile. Keegs will be back with the 3-point shot there. And defensively, it's going to be a big year for Keegs. He's going to be guarding all the best elite wings in the NBA. Keon Ellis. Yes, let's talk about Keon Ellis because, boy, from what I'm hearing and from what I've heard all summer long, Keon Ellis has worked his ass off and he's gotten bigger and stronger. And he's ready to make his case to start at the 2 for the Kings this upcoming season. Knowing that Herder went down, knowing that Monk went out, we saw a short sample size of Keon Ellis and what he did in the second half of the season last year. The Sacramento Kings were a top 10 defense when Keon Ellis started over Herder and Monk when they both went out. They were ranked at 9th. And I think this is going to be a big year for Keon Ellis. I honestly do believe that Keon Ellis is going to be a really good basketball player for the Sacramento Kings this upcoming season. He will be competing for the 2 spot. It's not his. It's not a guarantee. But I think that with the healthy Kevin Herter and a Malik Monk, Mike Brown's going to have some options for sure. But defensively, numbers don't lie. We were better defensively with Keon in the lineup. And we'll see what happens with Keon, man. I'm excited for Keon Ellis for sure. Let's talk about Kevin Herter. Kevin Herter has not been cleared for contact yet. I'm pretty sure he'll be participating in non-contact drills in camp, and he'll probably get some shots up. But he has yet to clear contact. That shoulder surgery he's still recovering from that. And once he clears the contact, 5-on-5 contact, I think Kayvon will be all right. But right now, he can do everything else except no contact for now. And let's talk about what a offseason it's been for our 3 stars. I'm talking about De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, and DeMar DeRozan. Fox, fresh off of China, launching his new shoe, and which will be released at some point during the season. Domantas Sabonis has had his Netflix series, been busy working with that, with the other stars around the league that are featured in the Netflix series that's launching pretty soon. And DeMar DeRozan, the Kings' new star, he has been pretty damn busy with this new release of his book, Above the Noise, which is freaking fantastic. It's really good. Probably one of the best books I've ever read. Shout out to DeMar DeRozan, man. Seriously, so grateful that we got him in here in Sacramento. But let's start off with Domantas Sabonis. It's going to be a big year for Domas. I think that you got to have a big year, especially the way. I mean, I don't want to say the way he played last year was terrible. He was a beast. He had a career year, and the fact that he didn't get the All-Star nod, which was still a disgrace in my opinion, and I feel like he should have been well deserving of All-Star nod. Uh, he's gonna be really good this upcoming season. Blue collar guy. I expect him to shoot more jumpers this upcoming season because I want to see that he can spread the floor offensively. And I'm not ready to say that his game offensively will take a dip because of DeMar DeRozan's in the mix. I think that if anything, there won't be not much pressure on him on the offensive end this season in particular, knowing that the Kings got DeMar DeRozan now next to Fox, and they have Monk and Murray. So Sabonis is still going to give you his 100% effort and his blue collar, style of play. I wouldn't be worried about his offensive game, but I would like to see him actually stretch the floor more this upcoming season, take some more jump shots, and take some more corner threes. So that's for Domas' case. DeMar DeRozan. I mean, let's face it, the grand prize, the biggest free agent signing in Sacramento history, and DeMar DeRozan is going to be really good this upcoming season for the Kings. I think his past two teams, he's been in a weird fit or style of play because those teams have not been competing or contending for whatever reason. But I think this is the first time in his career he's played with two other All-Star caliber players in De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis. I think this is also the first time since the Toronto Raptors career he spent most of his majority of his career with that he's on a winning contending team, because the Bulls were not contending, they weren't winning, and the Spurs were for sure not contending and not winning. So I'm happy for DeMar in that aspect. Glad that he's got another opportunity to win at the highest level. And I think fit-wise, it's going to be great, man. You guys got to realize the Kings replaced their worst starter in Harrison Barnes with DeMar DeRozan, a 6-time NBA All-Star, a 3-time All-NBA player, an Olympic gold medalist, and a Hall of Fame career. Let's face it, top 15 all-time scorer, should I say, in the NBA history, and that's not going to stop here in Sacramento. We got him for the next 3 years. DeMar DeRozan's going to put up big numbers. Knowing that he's a little older, yes, he's 35 years old, but I feel like he mentally and physically is good, and he can still compete at a high level, and he can still put the basketball in the hoop at the highest level. So I'm excited for DeMar DeRozan, and just hearing his interviews and conversations that he's had on podcasts, different podcasts, he is hungry. He's like, I came here to win. I want to win. This team is hungry. They want to win. We're on the same page, and it was meant to be. It was a perfect fit for my game and for my play style. So I know everybody's worried about him spreading the floor and his three-point ability to shoot the ball from beyond the arc. I'm not too worried about it. He is super talented. The Kings got some super talented players. They will figure it out. They will make it work. And he will be dishing the ball to shooters like Murray. And I'm looking forward to it. And lastly, but not least, De'Aaron Fox, man. This is going to be a big year for De'Aaron Fox. You got DeMar DeRozan now. You got Domantas Sabonis as the other pillar on your team. You got Keegan Murray. Defensively in the backcourt, you got Keon Ellis. I'm not saying De'Aaron Fox needs help defensively, but boy, Keon Ellis and De'Aaron Fox potentially can get after it on the defensive end. De'Aaron Fox has stepped up his game defensively, and offensively, we already know what he's very capable of doing on the offensive end. But I am excited for De'Aaron Fox's upcoming season. A lot going on, obviously, off the court with this launching of his new shoe, and I think De'Aaron Fox can go another leap this upcoming season. I really do feel that way. Yes, he's going to be 26, 27 years old going into the season, but I think his prime years his best years ahead of him are still ahead of him. And I think that De'Aaron Fox is your franchise player. De'Aaron Fox is going to take another leap this upcoming season. And if the Kings go to distance, De'Aaron Fox will be the big reason why the Kings will go to distance. And That's not to take anything away from DeMar DeRozan, because DeMar DeRozan did predict that the Kings will go to the Western Conference Finals, and DeMar DeRozan will be a big reason why they can reach that level. But De'Aaron Fox cannot have a setback here. De'Aaron Fox, I think, will have his best NBA year this upcoming season. And boy, I cannot wait to see him and DeMar DeRozan take over in the fourth quarter, trading baskets in the fourth quarter, back to back. So with that being said, guys, I want to hear from you guys. Are you guys excited for training camp? I sure am. Looking forward to Media Day as well. It's coming up. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Man, basketball is here. Basketball is here. I'm excited. I'm ready to get locked in. And I'm ready to see the Sacramento Kings take on the Minnesota Timberwolves less than a month. We are less than a month away now, guys. And I will be there. Let me know if you guys will be there, because I will be there. And it'll be cool to meet some of you guys. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in my next video. Take care. God bless. Have yourself a great day. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.